Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, teacher.
So let us continue our second lecture, what we have discussed in the last class. So we started the second lecture, investigating the system requirements. In that, I have discussed you these things, these topics I have discussed. What are the detailed activities that are involved in system analysis? System analysis, what steps you will do? But then I have discussed you what are the requirements, functional requirements, non-functional requirements. After that, I have discussed you and shown you what is a model, how the model will help the user and the system analyst. Excuse me. Okay. And then I have discussed you who are the stakeholders, different types of stakeholders, internal, external. External means operational, executive. Those type of stakeholders are external to the organization. Now, in today's topic, we are going to discuss about the techniques of collecting the data. So this is given under the slide number 16. So how you collect the data? If you are going to design an information system, so what you have to do is you have to interview the users. Users, yani the end users who is going to use your system, SIS portal, who will use student, teachers, department heads, registration department, etc. So these are the other stakeholders and the users who you have to interview if you are going to design a new SIS system or any system like library management system or point of sales system, banking information system, any system. First you have to interview in order to collect the data and design the information system. Next step is you have to distribute the questionnaires. So you prepare the questionnaires in the form of a printed paper or in the form of a Google Forms and conduct the survey either by sending it to email and collect the answers of that questionnaire. Distribute the questionnaire and collect the answers of that questionnaire. After collecting the answers, review what the different people have told you in that feedback. Take the inputs, outputs and document it, write it down. So you have to do the observation here and document the business procedures. If there are any other solutions available in the internet, like SIS system, if you are developing, what are the other SIS systems existing in the internet? Try to search, try to study any weakness is there in that system or any strong point is there in that system that we don't have in our existing SIS. Then you can research it and find to provide the solution. So collect the active user comments. Active user means the current users who is going to use the system currently, not the old users. You should not ask the old students of SIS system. You should ask the current users who is in the 2020 or 2021 who is using in this academic year. That people you have to ask in order to collect the information. So first step, interview the users and other stakeholders. So you have to prepare detailed questions. Prepare the questions. Question number 1, what you have to ask. Question number 2, what you have to ask. Like that, prepare a list of questions. Go to the client place and meet the people and the group of user who will use the system. I will refer you to the diagram, last class diagram. You can see here, this complete diagram will explain you what you are producing, how you are collecting the information, etc. So this is the system, information system you are going to design for Ridgeline Mountain Outfitters. That is nothing but RMO website. Understanding or not? Students?
No, mister.
No. You are designing an information system for this company. For this company RMO, you are designing an information system. What you will do, how you will collect the information, new system if you are developing. If I ask you, you are the developer, who are you? You are this person. You are working in this company. For example, you are not a student. Think that you are a system analyst. You are working as a system analyst in this company. Which company? This company, Microsoft or Cisco or Oracle, any IT company. What is your job? Maybe your job is this one, analyst or a project manager or a team leader or developer. So all these people are there in this company. Okay, so you are developing this application, Ridgeline Mountain Outfitters website. You are going to develop this website. Until here, you understand what I am telling? Up to here, you understand what I am explaining?
Yes, mister.
You are working in one company. Somebody asks you to design an information system. So what you will do? You are the developer. First step, what you have to do? You have to get the information now. How you will get the information? That is what we are discussing here. Gather the information, gathering techniques. How you gather the data? You have to do the interview with the users. How? That is what I am explaining to you with the help of this picture. See, this is the client company. That is nothing but this one, RMO, this company. And you are working here in this company, Microsoft. What you have to do? You have to interview these people who are going to use the website. Who will use the website? Customers, stakeholders, end users, sales department, accounts department, marketing department. These are all the stakeholders and the end users who will use the website of RMO. So what you have to do in order to get the data, visit and distribute the questionnaires. What type of questionnaire? Google form or printed format questions. Give it to them. They will fill and send it back to you. Collect the answers from the questionnaires and then prepare the business document procedures. So that is what I am discussing here. Prepare the detailed questions. So you have to prepare the questions here, detailed questions. Understanding, students?
Yes, mister.
Girls? Understanding? No answer. So after you prepare the questions, you will meet with the individuals or the group of users. Who are they? These are the group of users. These are all the users with whom you are going to talk and collect the data. You are going to meet these people. Obtain the and discuss the answers to the questions. So ask them the questions, get the answers to your questions. Your questions will be something like this, maybe some questions like this. This is not related to your project, but I am telling you, you have to prepare questions like this. Then you get the answer for these systems. So that is your job. Your job is to conduct the questionnaire, interview with these people who are working in this organization, who are working in this organization. Get the data, document them in the report, document the answer like a Word file or PowerPoint presentation or any other type of document you can prepare. Follow up the future. In future, if you need any further data, you have to again revisit them or call them or communicate with them. Like that you have to do follow up in the future meeting to conduct the interviews. Now what questions you will prepare? This is the theme for information gathering. See, what is your business operation and processes? What is your business operations and processes? So your question should be like this: what do you do? You should ask in this company what you do. I do sales, I do marketing, so I am looking for some suppliers, so I need a website like this. So you will answer, these people will answer to this person. What do you do? Then how the marketing or sales operation should be performed? How do you do it? What are the steps for that? How it could be done in a different way? You have to put these questions to these people. They will give you the answers to these questions. So what operations that is going to be happen in the business, how you have to perform, and what is needed to perform that operations. Based on this, you have to prepare the questions like this. Before going to that company, you prepare a checklist of questions. Before meeting the people, see whether you have done this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Establish the objective. So what is your goal? What is your objective of interview? Why you are going to the company here? From here to here, why you are going? What is your objective? Determine the correct users. Determine the correct users to be involved. So who is going to be involved? See, all these team and this team both needs to sit and discuss at this place. Determine the project team members who you want to participate. So you are the having the power to decide which team members should participate in this meeting. Build a list of questions and issues to be discussed. So you have to prepare a list of questions. What questions you are going to ask to these people. Set the time and location. Which time you want to conduct the meeting, which place you want to conduct the meeting. Review the related documents and materials. Inform all participants of objective, time, location. So this people and these people, you should send a mail, inform them like today at 4 p.m. there is a meeting for collecting the information gathering. Okay. So that is the process that you have to prepare yourself before conducting the interview. During the interview, go there on time, look for any error conditions or exceptions, alternatives, check for the details, take complete notes, thorough notes, means detailed notes in the meeting. Identify unanswered questions or open questions. If you ask some questions like this, if there are 5 questions, maybe 2 questions are not answered in the meeting. So you have to note down and discuss with them later, or keep them in your list as unanswered items or open questions. After the meeting is complete, review the check the completeness. Accuracy means correct data is there, complete data is there. Then understand the business procedures. Okay, transfer the information to appropriate models and documents. That means you draw the design, you collected the answers. With that answers, you have to design now maybe use case diagram, maybe the class diagram, maybe the activity diagram, or ERD diagram. Any diagram you need to design now, put it on the design model so that it is easy to communicate. And thanks the participants in the meeting. Follow up the open questions, unanswered questions. So this is the process for conducting the interviews. This one, interviewing. Okay, is it clear? Now see
Yes, mister.
what is the session, interview session agenda. You have to prepare like this. See, today setting objective of the interview. This is the objective goal. They are writing some examples for Ridgeline Mountain Company, determining the processing rules for sales commission rates. Today's objective is this: which time, which date, which location, where is your office, the time, date, venue, everything is mentioned here. Who are the people going to come? What are their names? William, Vice President of Marketing and Sales, and the other staff. Project team members, who are they? Mary and Jim Williams. So these are the people, the same, whatever is presented in this PowerPoint, I am putting it in picture. If you see this picture, this complete lecture, you can understand. So this group of people is going to meet with these people. So for that, you are preparing the location, time, date, questionnaire, etc. Okay, so then what are the questions? See here. These are the questions that you are preparing. Then after that, follow up. What are the decisions taken in this meeting? Answered questions, unanswered questions, which are not closed. Those things you need to record. Follow up the sessions further in future if you want to continue the meeting. Okay. Now see, this is the example for open items. Means these are the points, these are the problems: partial shipments, returns and commissions. These topics were not complete. So in this meeting, that points we did not got any answer from them. So in future we have to ask them. You have to ask these people, what are the answers for that questions, unanswered questions. So example is like this: on this date, and this is the target date for completing that answers. Who is responsible person to get that answer? User contact ID, comments. Like this you have to write it in a document. Unanswered questions, open questions, follow them, follow up to get the answers. Fine. Now distribute this questionnaire. So you will prepare the questions like this, and you will get the answers from the users like this. So by reading the question, you will tick here, strongly agree, or partially agree, or completely agree, or disagree, blah, blah, blah. So you will tick it and send it by email, or it is a printed format. That is the thing that you are going to distribute and collect the questionnaires. Distribute and collect the questionnaire. So the users will write the answers. So all these people will write the answers for you. They will send it back to you. Now see, after seeing all the things, after getting the answers, after you get the answers from these people, you will document it, put it in the form of design. What is your design? Maybe like this. This is the design you will draw. So this is the design, output and procedure. So you will ask the end users, check. This is the website page, how it will look like. So any addition, any deletion, any changes the user can suggest. So you have to modify them in further process. Review the inputs, review the outputs and the procedures in order to take the order from the customer. So you are giving an order. You want to buy some item from this company. Which company? This RMO company. So RMO company I have shown you. Ridgeline Mountain Outfitters. So in this company, you are going and conducting the interview. So during the interview, what questions you need to ask, that you are preparing. So this is the company. So you supply the products like these clothes or this one or anything. So for that, you are designing the website, taking the customer order. So that order form is this one. After interviewing, you will collect the data. That data is looking like this. Okay. This you will show it to the end user teams. This team. So they will tell you what you need to do. Modify or add something or delete something, etc. Now additional techniques, see here. Observe and document the business processes. You have to watch the system and learn. Then you document the activity diagram. Write the activity diagram, draw the activity diagram in the next step. First, watch the system, how the customer is placing the order in this website, what data they are providing, so how you can store the order of the customer. So such process you need to observe, watch them and learn them. Then later you draw the diagram. Research the vendor solutions. See what others have done for similar solutions. So check in the internet. Are there any same type of website existing? If it is there, try to research what steps they are doing, whether they have any advantage over your website or you are having any advantage over the other's website, which is having strong point, weak points. Consider them, do the research, and then prepare the final results. You have to conduct the literature survey, literature review you have to do, because there are many competitors in the business. You are not only the company, this is not the only company RMO. There are many people who will supply these items, sports items. So check what they are doing in their website. So based on that, you can give the feedback to the users. So collect the active user comments and suggestions. So prepare the models and then test the models what you design. So this is the model you design. Get the feedback. Ask the users to give the feedback. These people will give the feedback to you. So users know it when they see it. That means the users means these people are the users. They will see this and they will come to know, okay, this is solving my problem of business, in order to search the customer, or in order to search the supplier, or in order to collect the data of the customer order. Like this, they will give the feedback. So this is the technique of collecting the data. So in this lecture 2, what we discussed, what is system analysis, what are the different activities that is included, comprises, involves in the system analysis. So you have to define the system requirements, functional requirements, what the system must do, non-functional requirements like speed, performance, reliability, usability, those things you need to define. So after that, what are the steps to do the analysis? So these are the steps we discussed. Functional requirements, usability, reliability, performance, or scalability. These are all the acronyms, short form, abbreviation, FURPS, for functional, usability, reliability, performance, security, etc. Then we discussed model, means you have to draw the diagram like a use case or a class diagram and show it to the user in order to get the further idea. So your model represents the system, either whether it is a text based model or a graphical model or a mathematical model. So you will do the modeling with the help of this language, UML. So using UML, you will design the model. So who are the stakeholders in this? There are different stakeholders: internal, operational, executive, those stakeholders. Then collect the informations. You have to prepare a questionnaire. You have to do the research, conduct the literature review, get the feedback of the user, and then refine your design. So this is the process involved. It's now. So this is the process involved in collecting the information. Amud, excuse me, 1 second. Amud, Amud, this network is still not working. Yeah, inshallah. Okay, students. So this is the summary of lecture 2, investigating the system requirements. So these are the details I discussed with you, what we have covered. So if you have any doubts, any questions, please ask. We will move to the next lecture. Students, anything you have not understood, any clarification required, please ask. Students.
No question, mister.
So first lecture, we have seen SDLC. What is SDLC? Then One case study we have exercised. After that, the second lecture, investigating the system requirements. Now, in this investigating the system requirements, one example is being discussed here. So that we will see here with the help of a case study. So RMO case study is continued in order to make you understand what is this investigating system requirements process. Okay. Now see here, Ridgeline Mountain Outfitters. So they have some set of information systems in their company. What are they? Support operations. That means to support the customer and manage the operations like sales operation, accounts operation, okay, or order taking the customer orders operations. Like this, they have already existing systems, but they want to update those systems. So that is a case study, this one. So RMO has an elaborate set of information system. They already have an information system which supports the operations. Now, customer expectation, what the customer needs, what he want, what she want. They want to use some modern technological capabilities website. They want a latest technology website or application. So because of this latest technological trends existing in the market, there is a competition. So which has put the pressure on this company to upgrade their support for sales and marketing. They have this system supporting sales and marketing, but they want to upgrade, they want to create a new system. So that is the reason we are doing the analysis and investigating. So in order to do the upgrade, what you have to do, you have to investigate, you have to collect the information, you have to design. So that is what our second lecture objective. So a new consolidated sales and marketing system was proposed for this company. So already they have some system. So based on that old system, you are doing the investigation and proposing the new solution. So this is the major project for this company. Strategic planning process. You understand? There is a system. So in our college also we have SIS system, but student cannot use in their mobile phones maybe. So you have to access this in the mobile phones, means we have to upgrade our system. We have to design a new system. So for that, you need to investigate. Okay? So you need to plan now. So strategic planning and competitive advantage for organization involves leveraging the information system. So you are going to leverage the information system. You are going to deliver the information system, produce the information system. So information system strategic plan is based on the overall needs of the organization. So what is your need? What is your requirement? So based on that, I can design or upgrade the new system. To your old system, I can make the change. So your information system strategic plan, long-term plan includes the definition of what are the technological architecture and application architecture needed by the organization. This we discussed already in your, I think here. This is the architecture diagram. So you are drawing like this and showing it to the RMO company. Look, you are going to use a browser. With the help of browser, you will connect to the internet server. Then from the server, you are going to do the business trade show, maybe to buy the item, maybe to supply the item. So that items will come from database. So by seeing this architectural diagram, the client will understand, oh, like this I am going to do the transaction. Okay, now I understand how I can search for the customer, how I can search for the supplier, how I can place the order, how I can buy the item, and what is the technology you are going to use. You are going to use like this. This is the subsystem of the architectural design diagram. Front end means the design. You will use PHP, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, what you studied in web development or introduction to web development. So you are going to design a website like this, website for them like this. So front end designing, how you will do? You will do with the help of HTML. You will do with the help of CSS. And model layer means the class diagrams and the objects of database. So that you will write the program in PHP and MySQL. So here it is given to you which technologies you will use. These are the technologies for front end. These are the technologies for the back end, for the database and for the model. So that is what is given to you here: technological architecture and application architecture. This is contained in this plan, what is required by the company. Information system strategic plan contains the definition of technological architecture. What is technological architecture is, this one is a technological architecture, and these are the details of what is the front end tool, programming tools you will use. See, the information system, what I discussed now, it is given here. What is the hardware you are going to use? What is the network you are going to follow? What is the topology you are going to follow? That is expressed in this diagram. That is clearly shown in this diagram. Then the application architecture. The information system that supports the organization is, what are the subsystems? What are the information systems that supports technology? So these are the subsystems. This supports these technologies. So supplier system is a one part of your complete information system. It is a subsystem. So this is the technology like PHP, SQL, HTML, JavaScript, CSS. These are used in order to support. So technological architecture, application architecture, meaning that one. Now, existing system. See, existing in the RMO company, you have the existing system like this. Supply chain management, short form SCM, which is 5 years old. हमारा कदीम सिस्टम मौजूद दाखिल शरीका RMO, which is developed using this one, Java and Oracle. You are doing the business tijarat trade show using this interface. It is very old. So now it is a time to change, time to upgrade the system. So another system is there. Phone order system means customer is booking the order with the help of phone or email or sending the post, buried. So that is also very old system, 12 years old system, which is developed using this technology, Visual Studio, MySQL. It has reached the maximum capacity. Now their storage is full. You cannot integrate this system with this. They are individual system. So these also old system. Time to upgrade this. So what you will do here? New system you have to design. So that is why you are studying this one. Another system they have, retail store system. Retail store system. You know what is retail store system and wholesale store system? Retail system. Retail store system. Retail stores or retail sales. Or another word, wholesale. Joomla. So this is one system which is called retail source. Where is that? This one, retail store system, older package solution. Another system they have, customer support system. It is also a web portal, but it is not they this system they don't communicate. You cannot integrate one with other. So that is the reason you are studying the drawback of the existing system and investigating it to collect the data and prepare the new system. Like this. This is the new system, consolidated new system. Earlier, this is supply chain system, which see the supplying of items to this company. This is a makhzan, warehouse. Shipment will come here. Buyer, the people will put the orders to this supplier. They supply the items here. You are customer. Customers can place the order, buy online, or you go to this retail store like Carrefour, Lulu, then you will buy the items. So this is one system, this is one system, this is another system, this is another system, retail store, supply chain system, customer support system. All are there, but they are old, they cannot integrate. Now you are going to design an integrated solutions, everything in one application you are going to put. So that is what this one new consolidated sales and marketing system, CSMS. So you are going to integrate the online orders, phone, retail stores, everything. You are going to track the shipments. You know this one, no? FedEx. Oracle, FedEx or DHL. You will send the items. You will track the items. You know this or not?
Yes, Mr. Vino.
See, shipping, you want to send the items, you will ship. After the shipping is done, you are worried whether my parcel, my item is reached or not. So you will track. So you will put the number here, some number. And if you click this, it will show where is your order. Where is your order? It's in Oman or it's in Dubai or where. That is called tracking shipments. Rate the products, that is completely under this system, order management system. Customer account subsystem, shopping, what items you buy in the past, link them, reward them, give some points. Like Carrefour, you buy items, you get some points. You buy in Lulu some item, you get some points, rewards. So these are all marketing system, promotions, offers. Everything is in a single system. You are going to design like this. Before it was not integrated. Now it is a new system. In that you can do all these options, all these tasks. So this is the reason why you are doing the investigation. So in order to do the new consolidated system, you are going to discover, investigate, understand the process. What are the business rules? Then you find out in the SDLC where to start. What is your problem? How to solve that problem? Do the analysis. So these steps you are going to do, discover, understand the details, prepare a plan, what technological architecture you will design, what are the system architecture you will design. Okay, in your project you have to use the certain diagrams to do the analysis. So these are all the process. These are all the process which you need to do in order to design a new system like this. Do you understand? Now, what is the objective of this lecture 2, lecture 1? Why you are studying this course? Do you
Yes, Mr.
understand?
Yes.
So this is about your second lecture. Any questions, doubts, students? So second B we have finished now. So now we move to the third lecture called use case, lecture 3. So what is this use case? In the lecture 1 we discussed briefly. You are going to draw the diagram after you collect the requirements, after you collect the data. So that is what this lecture called use case. So if you define this use case, if you draw this use case, it is easy to communicate. Okay. What are the objectives of this lecture 3 is what is the use cases, what are the goals and events, and you will learn about CRUD operation, create, read, update, delete. And case study we will see for our RMO company how to draw the use case diagram. Okay, so these are the objectives outlines for our course. So we will explain you here how to identify the use case. Then how, which is if you define, if you identify the use case, that will be the key for performing a function like searching a customer or searching a supplier. How you will do that function? You have to draw the use case, find out what is the use case. There are two techniques here. We will discuss those two techniques of identifying the use case. Then apply the user goal technique, first technique. Second one is apply event decomposition technique in order to draw the use case. After that, you will learn apply the CRUD technique, CRUD, CRUD technique to validate and refine the use cases. The next objective is describe the notations, what symbols you can use, what are the diagrams, notations you can use in order to draw the use case diagram. Purpose of the diagram, what is the purpose? That objective you will achieve. Lastly, who are the actors, what is the subsystem in that use case diagram you will learn. Fine. Now, the overview of chapter 2. What we studied in the chapter 2, the analysis steps, system analysis steps, what are the detailed system analysis steps, and what is a functional requirement, what is a non-functional requirements, design, collect the detailed information, what are the gathering techniques. This is the steps that we have seen in your last lecture. So you have to focus on the identifying the requirements. Model the key aspect of functional requirements is with the help of these cases. You need to identify what is the case in that company, in that system. So this is the use case we discussed in the first lecture. RMO trade show system. There you are going to search a supplier. There you are going to enter the details of the supplier, enter the details of the product, enter his contact number. These are the cases. So in this case study, in this chapter, opening case, waiters on call. That means you are making a phone call in order to put a customer order. So if you place an order, the system has to record the order. System has to record the delivery of your order. So you buy online with Carrefour. You place the order, they will enter the information into database. After that, the shipping person will come to your home. They will deliver the items. They will take your signature. They will go back to the company. They will give that fatura. They will produce the end of day reports. This is the process. For that, you need to draw the case diagram, use case diagram. So now what are the use cases? What is use case? Use case is nothing but an activity, a step that the system must perform. Usually in response to a request by the user. So user is asking something, the system will respond. So this you are showing it with the help of a diagram. You are the user. You are coming to the college to get some book. What you will do? You will go to LRC library. You will ask the person who is sitting there, give me this book. So they will enter the information in the database. They will give you the book to you. So that is nothing but you are asking, you are requesting the system. So system is responding you with some answer. So use case is an activity that the system performs. So with the help of use case, I can define the functional requirements. Analysts decompose the system into set of use cases. This is called functional decomposition. What is functional decomposition? Suppose you want a book from the library. What you will do first? You will go to the library and you will start searching the book in the library. So searching the book, you will go each and every place, search whether the book is there or not. That is nothing but a function, searching function. Search the book. So in our example, we are searching the supplier. So there are two techniques to identify the use case. One is called goal technique, another is called event decomposition techniques. So whenever you draw the diagram, you have to name the each use case with the verb and noun. I have already shown you the images. Do you remember use case diagram? This is the diagram for library. So you want to take a book, you want to find a book. This is the use case. You want to create your account or borrow the book, register book. See, verb, noun, return book, search book, add book, verb, noun. So you are going to name like this. It is must to give the name to the use case. Now, first technique we will discuss is user goal technique. User goal technique is the most common in industry. It is very simple and effective. So first what you have to do, identify the users in your system. Identify who are the users in your library management system, Come on, tell me. Huda Khamis, tell me who are the users in the library information system? Zayon, Saja, Reem. Who are the users in the library information system? Identify, tell me. Khalid, in the library information system, who are the users?
Student.
Okay, others? All possible users. You have to find all the potential categories of users. Student, who will take the book? Teachers, other department people can also take, any persons, but simply we can say it as users. This is one actor. So you have to find out the possible users, then ask them, interview them to describe the task. The computer can help them. So I need to ship the items, means I want to send the items. I need to track the items. I need to return the items. So you need to search the book. You need to borrow the book. You need to return the book. You need to add the book, new book to the database. So these are the possible answers, use cases. Students, please understand, in the exams, you will be given a case study like this for the library information system. Draw the use case diagram with these cases. For example, they will give like this question. Then you have to draw like this. You have to think. So please understand here. If you understand, then only you can answer. So these are the user goals. I need to ship the items. I need to track the item. I need to return the item. Same for this website, this one, FedEx. I need to ship the item. I need to track the item. I need to return the item. So for that, these are the cases. These are the cases. This is the case. This is the case. So you are drawing the diagram. Where is the diagram? Like this. This is one of the technique called user goal technique. So you have to define like this first of all. So before drawing the diagram, write the name here. Who is the potential user? Customer. Customer, what he will do? Search for the item, put it in the shopping cart, view the product ratings and comments. Manager, what he will do? Manager will add the items to the company, the database, update, add. He can take the report like that. See here, admin for the library, what he will do? He will add the book. He will help you to return the book. He will help you to register for the book. He will help you to search the book. So you have to write like these use cases and their description here. First to write like this, then draw the diagram. See here, what are the steps you have to follow? Identify all the potential users for the new system. So in our system, for example, this one, these are the users. Classify the potential users in terms of their functional role, shipping, marketing, sales, like that. Further classify by organization level, operational users, like here you have librarian. He is an operational manager. He is a manager or administrator. You are the primary user. This is the secondary user. So for each type of user, interview them to find a list of goals. So you interview this person or interview this person. They will tell you what you have to do. So this person will tell, I need to add the book, I need to update the book, I need to prepare a report. Then you have to prepare a case for him. For each type of user, you have to do this one. Then create a preliminary use cases, list of use cases. So I have all the use cases like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, any duplicate similar use case is there. If there is any repeated one, try to remove. Try to resolve the inconsistency. So identify where different types of users need the same use case, means common. So here see, registering a book, this use case can be used by the user, also it can be used by the librarian. So identify in this one which are the use cases that are common, and review the completed list with each type of user and then with the interested stakeholders. That is first technique. User, goal, technique. Whatever is the diagram, you have to first find the users. See, in this our RMO example, this one, purchasing agent, manager. Manager will add the information, manager will update the information, or purchasing agent will interact with these use cases. So these things is based on the requirements, the operations performed in your business. So you should understand the question and draw this diagram and make the relationship. So the second type of technique is event decomposition technique. Event occurs to which the system must respond. Identify the events that occur to which the system must respond. What are the events? What are the events? Events, for example, like SIS portal is there. In that SIS portal, this is the boundary, system boundary. What are the events you have during the start of the semester? Register course, verb, noun. One use case, one event. Next week you will have like add or drop codes, another event. So event will happen at a certain time, certain level. Okay, then next maybe you will have like withdraw the course. So I am identifying the events. This is one event, this is one event, this is one event. Events can occur to which the system must respond. This is your system. What is this system? The name of the system is Student Information System Portal, SIS. So these are the events. So in the first, this is the second method. So each event you use a use case, verb, noun, that describes what the system will do when the event occurs. So when the registration event occurs, registering the course, this is the thing that is doing. Event means something that occurs at a specific time and place. It can be described and remembered by the system. So registration will occur at a particular date, 19th September to 24th September, started registration. After that, again 26 September to till date, add drop like that. Then after third week until 8th week is a withdrawal week. So these are the events. You have to identify the events. Now, in example of this RMO or any other example, if you say like this here, external events occur in the environment. Customer pay the bill. So use case is record a payment. You go to the Mazoon electricity to pay the electricity bill, Kaharba Malmai bill, Fatura. So you go to Onik or Mazoon. So what is the use case? If you pay the bill will be recorded. Your payment is recorded. That is one event. Another event, see here, customer makes a charge. So use case is process charging. Customer changes the address. That is one use case. Maintain the customer data. So these are the events. Time to send out monthly statements, monthly bill. Time to send notice to the customer. If you don't pay the electricity bill, I will cut the connection. No electricity, no water. So reminders. So every week or every month you will get some SMS. Like that, these are all the external events, and these are inside the system. These are the outside the system. Inside the system, this one. Send the notice, send the monthly bills, send the SMS, etc. Outside events, customer change the address, customer pay the bill, customer do the charging. Okay, external event, internal events. Types of events, it is given. External event. Event occurs outside the system, usually initiated by the external actor. So you are the external actor. So who are you? You are the external actor. So what you are doing? You are putting some request. With the help of that request only, you are getting the response from the system. So who are you? You are the actor. You are called as an actor. Who are you? You are called as an actor. Customer or student. Student is nothing but the actor. And this is the use case, or the events can happen. And this is called the system boundary. The square box you are doing, you have. Okay, so external event is you are going to register the course. You are going to do the registration of the course, external event. So internal event is, so when you are registered, maybe after registration, you will receive the email from the advisor or from the SIS that you got registered in this, your timetable is this. So timetable will be generated after you register for the courses. So that is internal event, timetable generation. Generate or send timetable of the student. So events can be internal. So these are the internal event, and these are the external events. Temporal events means the events that occur as a result of reaching a point in time. For example, reaching a point in time. Means it's like a reminder for you. It's a reminder for you reaching a point in time. Section full. You are trying to register, so that is resulting you some message that section is full. Temporal event. State event that occurs when something happens inside the system that triggers some process. Means the external process, like as I have told you here, uh, when you register the courses, your timetable will be generated. You will receive an email. Something is another example. Reorder the point is reached for inventory item. For example, you are the customer. You are ordering the items. Then one time the system will say that, sorry, out of stock, item not available. That is nothing but the state event. Sorry, the course is not available, like that for the student. So external event, temporal event, and state event. So external events are this one. See, customer buys a product. Actor wants something. So this is the external event for you. Student wants something. He wants to register the course. External actor wants some information, wants to know the product details. So maybe you want to know here, search the courses. That is an external event. External data change needs to be updated. Customer has a new address or phone number. Management wants some information. Sales manager wants, so here for example is a manager. I will take this one. Here is a manager. So manager wants some information. Manager or administrator, someone. So he want to take the report. So they will also contact with the system. Update the production plans, update the course plan. Like that, there may be some other system here. Or update course list, courses, course list, or courses, you can say. Okay. So this is the uh, external event, course update. So sales manager want to update on production action plans. Now see, target temporal events, internal outputs needed at points in time. Examples given here, management reports, summary or exception. So this management, they want to take some reports, summary or reports. at a particular point, they want to take a report. So it's a temporal, what is that? Temporal event. So internal statements, documents like salary, etc. So they want to check your salary. They want to check your reports like that. So external outputs needed at points of time, like updating your reports, status reports. Maybe you are a student, so you are registered or you are not registered in this course. Are you withdrawn the course? Are you left the college? Are you on probation? Like that, the status can be checked. So examples like electricity bill, example like reminders, these are the temporal events. Suppose you want to go to hospital, Mustashfi, you have an appointment with doctor. After appointment, the hospital will send you the message, tomorrow 4 p.m. is your appointment. Please don't forget to visit our hospital. Like that, you will get SMS. So this is nothing but the temporal event. So now some examples are explained to you here. Finding the actual event that affects the system. See here, you are the customer. You are thinking to buy some clothes, new t-shirt. You are going to the mall. You are going to view this company and try the shirt. Also, maybe you may go to this mall. Then try the shirt. If you like it, then you will go for billing. This is an event that directly affects the system. When you buy, your record will be stored. Event that directly affects the system. So when you register, your record will be stored. So when you register in the course, your record will be updated into the database. Are you getting this one, students? Is this clear to you what I am explaining?
Yes, Mr.
Yes, Mr.
In next diagram, continuation of this one, another example, see, tracing a sequence of transaction resulting in many events. This is like online shopping. See, customer request a catalog. That means you want to see what are the items available. Catalog. Customer want to check the item availability. This is also one event. You want to check whether the product is available or not available on the website. You want to place the order by phone. You want to cancel the order. You want to check your order status. You want to update your account information. You want to return the product. These are all tracing a sequence of transactions. So many transactions will happen whenever whenever the event occurs. You don't like the product. So what you have to do, you have to go to the customer service, show the bill, fatura, give the item, he will cancel your order. So that is the sequence of transactions. Your transaction is getting cancelled. Your transaction is returning an item, etc. So now see, perfect technology assumption. What you are going to design, don't worry. See, what is a function? Don't worry about the details of the function. Just design. Built into system because, see, functions are built into system because of limit in technology and people. So you don't worry about functions, just design it. Design is ready, then you will come to know what is the function. Don't worry much about until you are considering the design issues. See, for example, here, user wants to log on to the system. User want to change the password. This is the screen. User want to change the preferences. User want to recover the database. System is crashed. You want to backup, yes or no. You want to change the password. So such type of designs will help you to define the functions. Change password, forgot password, backup the database, okay? Create your account, change the account settings, etc. Use cases and CRUD technique. CRUD technique, you know, in the introduction to database, you studied with me. CRUD means create, read, update, delete operations. Often you are going to do this one in database, but that technique you can also available to use case design. Techniques to validate, refine, and cross-check the use case. So if any duplicate use case is there, you will delete. Or if you want to change some use case, you will update. You want to create a new use case, you will create. You want to read the use case, you will read. So these are the operations you will perform on use case. Okay, this is not for identifying the use case, but these are the operations. Now see, what is a CRUD customer? Customer is a one class. So what is a class for him? What is a use cases for him? See, you have to create a customer. If you are a customer in Lulu, what they will do? They will enter your information, create a customer account. If you are already an existing customer, they will read, they will search your data and produce your report. What items you buy from Lulu. Update the customer information. They will update your account, your mobile number, your email, your account, etc. Delete the customer account. So these are the use cases related to this CRUD operations and related to this entity or domain class we call. It's very simple. So now coming to the steps of CRUD technique, see, identify what are the classes involved in the new system. So in the system, what are the entities, domains, like you have identified here. This is one entity. This is another entity. This is one entity. This is another entity. This is one entity. This is another entity. So identify all the entities. For each type of entity, verify the use case. So for customer, what is the use case? For the supplier, what is the use case? For the administrator, what is the use case? So you create the new instance if he is a new customer. Update if any already existing customer is there. Read if the instance of that customer is existing. What I told you just now, how to do the read, create, update, delete. That is this one. So if you want to create a new use case, add a new use case by identifying the stakeholder. So you have to integrate with applications. Make sure which application is responsible for adding and maintaining the data, which system will less uses the data. So based on this, you can add, you can update, you can delete, you can create. See, this is the different domains. Customer is one domain, account is one domain, sales is one domain, adjustment is one domain. And these are the use cases. By seeing this table, you can easily understand. See here, updating the account. So who will update? What we will update? For the customer, you will update the account. Accounts, this entity is updated. This one is not needed. Creating the customer account. So this is related to this entity. So create. C means create. R means read. U means update. D means delete. So based on your use case, these letters are written in this khana cell, dakhil cell. Customer order, customer account created. Search customer means, searching means you are going to read the data. You are finding the data from the database. Produce customer report means reading only. Process the account. Update also, read also, and create also. Okay, so these are the CRUD analysis table. Now, brief use case description for these people. See here. Details you have to write now. Create customer account means if a new customer, you have to enter the data. You will be given one Rakammal Hisab account number. Your record is created. Account is created. These are the process functions for this use case. Create customer account. Look up customer means search customer. So this is the process. You type your number, then the system will check. It will retrieve the data and display the customer data and your account data in the screen. Like that, process the account. So each case descriptions you have to write like this. So in the RMO, you have these different use cases. You can see here. In the Ridgeline company. So search an item, view the product, view the accessory, fill the shopping cart, check out the shopping cart. Online shopping, you will do all these things, no? When you go to any shop website like Lulu online. What you will do? You will go there, you will search the items like this, okay? See, online exclusive they are telling. So you will go online, you can check this one. If you want, you will fill your cart, your add to cart. Add to cart, they are asking my details. So when I add to cart, the item will come here. So that is nothing but the use cases given here. Search item, view product, fill the cart, empty the cart, check out, reserve, blah, 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 everything is given here. Till here, any questions? Like this in the complete CSMS means this complete sales subsystem, consolidated sales management system. These are the use cases. And these are the actors. User means actor. Who are the actors? This is an actor. This is an actor. Okay, so these are all the use cases. See, for the marketing subsystem, this is the use case. For the reporting subsystem, this is the use cases. And this is for the accounting system. This is for the order fulfillment system. This is for the sales system. So these are the different systems in this company. So you have seen the diagram, no? Last diagram I shown you. When you go to here, these are the systems you have. Marketing, ordering, retail, customers, shipments. So for that, these are the use cases. For every system, you have to identify who are the actors. What is the use case? Shopping cart, who will fill? Customer will fill. Okay, see here. Review, who will do? Management. Shipping, who will do? Shipper. Okay, creating your account. Management will adjust your account. Customer will create your account, browse the message, request the friend links, etc. So who are the actors? What is the use case? That is identified here in these all things. Now, use case diagram, you have the idea now. Using one tool, we have to draw the use case diagram. So that we will see in the next class. So you remember here, I will write here, okay. Whenever I go and every time this is the same meeting link, okay, note down. Sometimes if I don't send or forget to send the email, you have to log in into that. Mostly I will send email. So today class, what is today? Wednesday. I completed lecture 3, slide number 27. We have to start. Okay, for section 10. You are not following. When I ask you, you are just keeping quiet. So I am writing this one. Okay, so I will take your attendance. Sorry, I think section 10. Section 10, no data. Okay, Huda Khamis present.
Yes.
Okay, Khalid मौजूद ला.
Yes, Mr.
Siham,
Yes.
Khadija,
Yes, Mr.
Saja,
Yes, Mr.
Muat,
Yes, Mr.
Hajar Al-Araimi,
Yes, Mr.
Anwar Al-Sadi,
Yes, Mr.
Bushra Al-Hunaini,
Yes, Mr.
Suraya,
Yes, Mr.
Shahad Al-Matani,
Yes, Mr.
Hajar Al-Ghailani,
Yes, Mr.
Jawahar Al-Hilal,
Yes, Mr.
Rashid Al-Ghailani,
Yes, Mr.
Zayon Al-Alawi, Zayon, present. Zayon, where are you? Abrar Al-Mukhaimi,
Yes, Mr.
Osama,
Yes, here, Mr.
okay, Shaima Al-Ghazali,
Yes, Mr.
then Maryam Al-Alawi,
Yes, Mr.
Reem Al-Jabri,
Yes, Mr.
where is Reem?
Yes, Mr. Here.
Fine. Okay, then Maryam Al-Mamari,
Yes, Mr.
then Numaira,
Yes, Mr.
Ahad Al-Tamtami,
Yes, Mr.
Yusra,
Yes, Mr.
Reem Al-Khuzairi,
Yes, Mr.
Shahla,
Yes, Mr.
Basma,
Yes, Mr.
Khalud Al-Jafri,
Yes, Mister.
بعدين بلخيس الأوفي.
Yes, Mister.
بعدين سواد الهاشمية.
Yes, Mister.
Moment.
Yes, Mister.
Okay, so thank
Mister.
you. Yeah, tell me.
Mister.
Yes, tell me.
Zion here.
Okay. So all are present today. Okay, thank you. So inshallah, tomorrow, next class, we will see the lab, that one, how to draw use case diagram. Okay.
Okay, Mister.
If you want, I will give you one link. See that link and practice. It will be It will be easy for you to understand. So check in this
Send
chat.
the link, Mister.
Yeah, in the chat box, it is there. Copy that one. Okay, I will stop the recording now. In the chat.